How's it going, Radical viewers? Green Gay right back into it. More Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, and this glorious homebrew continuation of our Avarice 2-year run. My God, still scares me that I was in a D&D game for that long. Sweet Lord. The Esterisle Cartography Guild, where our wonderful band of adventurers sail uncharted waters and try to make some frickin' money and pay back our crippling debt because we didn't pay for the ship we're using. Of course, the guild provided that. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the Discord. Oh, I also hope you all enjoyed the updated banner, since I finally got somebody who won't be mentioned loud to actually send me genuine details of how they wanted their character to look. I might do some fine-tuning later. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of rushed it, but it passed for me. Anyway, let's get without further ado, let's jump into the Discord.
Perfect.
Meow.
Alright, well, it looks like they probably know. They're likely aware.
Well, I don't know.
And it is not just us.
Yeah, I mean, it's every server that I've been in the last, today.
The fuck are we talking about?
Roll 20 is all sorts of
Open
fun.
your character sheet.
Oh, did they fuck with the sheets again?
Open it. Just open it.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
It's workable.
Again, my character sheet is not loading.
Yeah, there seems to be a problem here.
It's workable. It just looks gross.
Yeah, that looks horrifying. I'm gonna swap to the actual game screen real quick on our recorder. I just want people to appreciate this. This is what it looks like when the sheet's trying to load in, and apparently it decided to stop at the halfway point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's dumb.
they'll fix it.
I mean,
Every
yeah.
time I press on the character sheet, it's telling me to log in again.
Oh, what the
And
hell?
when I do, nothing loads.
Oh, it just did that to me. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Okay, thank God I remember how to shrink them. We'll go ahead and just tuck that sheet right over there. And there you go. Why am I so bloody long?
Because you're in the bed, and the bed's that long.
Fair. Fair. I cannot argue this logic.
I'm glad you like that one.
I mean, if I can't argue the logic, I'm not going to argue the logic. So just...
level up?
No.
Absolutely not.
For another month at least.
That doesn't seem logical.
Well, I don't care.
Does no one have webcams up? I see
I
no...
do. I do.
I do.
Oh.
I don't see Tyler here.
Let me
Hold on.
reconnect.
Well,
Let me reconnect.
the good news is, on that note, I did get my tax refund.
There we go.
And the first thing I did was I just ordered another version of the same webcam I had last time. It should be here soon. Ah, there we go. Now I see damn near everybody. And I just lost Matthew.
Cool.
Damn it.
Yeah, you're the only one I don't see. Well, I kind of really don't see Dennis either, but
I don't see.
Ah! Oh, hi, Merrick.
What up?
Oh, I'm not in uniform.
Right, you're gonna be in uniform.
showing up not in uniform again.
Sorry, I forgot.
Unbelievable.
You know what is believable? Who are we missing?
Guess that'll be 5 minutes. Oh.
I went to make. I went to make dinner and I was like, I don't want to be late. But Nathan will be late too, so it's fine.
Yeah, right.
I'll be right back.
I'm trying to play it off as if it was a joke the whole time.
Like night without fail, Nathan shall be late.
What? No.
Be nice to Nathan.
Why?
What? No.
I'm always nice to everybody.
I don't know about that.
I fully admitted I was an asshole pretty much within the first week of meeting all of you.
Wait. What about that guy you imprisoned?
That wasn't me.
Which
Tyler
one? You
being
have to be
mean.
more specific.
Oh, have you done that more than once?
No. Listen,
Not yet, at least.
the player was pretty he wasn't happy with it, but in my mind it was like it's a better like challenge to overcome than just having to fight the thing really good.
Yeah.
Now the guy's in prison and now they need a 9th level dispel magic, which they can get. It's just delaying them a little bit.
Like, use attack roll 5 times when isn't that entertaining? I
Especially
agree.
when my players have like a plus 16 to hit at this point. Fed up with it.
That's it? Just
Yeah,
16?
listen.
Oh yeah? Just plus 16?
I know.
I
did
do with
it.
Talon's like plus 21 for
No,
2
I-
years.
I
get it,
roll
I
a
get it.
2. I hit the entire monster manual.
I think Boots ended up with like a 14 or something. I really like.
You were getting
didn't
up there.
Develop that much. Yeah.
But
They've
you
all
were
got
also
plus
Boots.
4 weapons.
If you literally miss, you could just say, nah, I decide I'm gonna hit this time. Because I say so, because
I
I'm
mean,
a rogue.
Yeah, I did get to that point.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Annabelle.
Hello, everyone.
Oh.
See, I'm not labor intolerant. I'm lactose intolerant. It seems-
I am labor intolerant.
Oh, I thought you were like doing a joke. I was like, same, dude.
Some people
Power
are
to the
just
workers.
intolerant.
I'm intolerable. Does that count?
Yes.
Intolerably intolerant. Wait a second. This looks wrong. Oh, I'm an Avarice.
It was the best time of the week, boys. Let's go. You're an Avarice?
You accidentally went to Avarice?
Also, it's still around?
Yeah. I've
Oh,
been
yeah, I didn't delete it.
thank God, because
That's worth keeping.
I've been using it for fucking around with sheets for ideas and shit.
Look, God.
Just to look at.
I'm in a weird place right now.
How much have you got to drink?
I haven't drank anything.
Do you need me to drive, man?
A lot.
How much milk
So
did you
much.
drink?
Oh, I had a malted milkshake.
Aha!
Huh?
So you have been drinking.
Malted milkshakes, eh?
You do realize malt is like a powder, right?
It's a joke. It's one
I-
of those jokes.
I thought you were being serious.
It's a
No.
goof.
I'm only occasionally
bamboozled.
autistic and don't take sarcasm well.
Look, you don't know what my body just went through.
Nathan,
I
you
suppose
want
this is literally
to
correct.
compare things and histories our bodies have gone through, dude? I'll gladly compare notes with you. I hate to break it to you. I'm pretty sure
I
I'll
would
win.
not.
Are
I got
you
shot.
not?
I
Are you not
I-
labor intolerant?
I'm intolerant to a lot of things. I'm not even sure, though.
Are you able to like insert pictures anywhere into sheets?
I am.
Mm,
Token slot? I'm not sure.
I don't know what you mean by sheets though.
yeah, I
I
mean,
guess I'll keep it somewhere else.
there's the bio where you can like put a picture of like your avatar and stuff. There's that, but beyond that,
Oh, okay.
best I got for you is stuff like what I do here.
Yeah. That thing that you do right there.
Wait, is that broken
Yeah,
too?
do the thing.
It's
Yeah.
broken, but
Roll 20's fucking
Holy
busted.
crap!
Did
Everything's
you shave?
broken.
Hey, it loaded! It loaded!
Yeah,
Hold on, wait.
I shaved and I got my hair cut.
I knew something was weird. I was like,
I
wait a
did
minute,
neither
you
of
look
those
different.
things.
Hey,
Better.
highlight over the number for my initiative number. Just look at what they did to the formula. Look what they did to my boy.
D20 plus 0
Um,
D1 plus 0 times 0
What
divided by
the
0
hell?
K minus 1 plus 2.
What incarnation?
Yep, that's.
Oh,
that's
Jesus.
I mean-
good roll.
What?
Obviously! What are you guys talking about?
Okay, but what's
What
0
did they
divided by
do
0?
to this?
I just got signed out of roll 20. Oh my
Well,
god, it's so broken.
I think 0 divided by 0 is technically 1.
divided by 0 is undefined.
That's when a black hole just appears in the
It
ocean.
doesn't exist. You can't have it.
I think
because
it's technically 1.
So, anyways,
of 0 to the power of 0.
I don't actually know if initiative
So
works
anything
properly.
to the power of 0 is 1.
Yeah, I'm afraid
Well,
to
I
roll
still
mine.
see you.
Okay, it seems to work properly.
0 divided by 0 is not. It doesn't.
The only thing I
exist.
hate more than math is people talking about math.
And also D&D puzzles. So
Yeah.
I don't hate them. Don't enjoy them.
I occasionally like a good puzzle now and then.
fucking got me. Is everyone loaded in? Can I?
I mean, fully
Loaded in
no,
as
but I'm
loaded as
here.
I can be. You know.
Well, that's good.
Like, I'm half
That's
tempted to
very good.
refresh to see if that does anything, but I doubt it will.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, everyone admire Canada's new Sprite I worked and toiled so hard for. Now that I got information of how to frickin' do it.
Like it.
It's like, oh, I
very
want a
good.
gladiator. You didn't tell me you want a gladiator. I can make you a fucking gladiator.
No, brother, he's a gladiator.
I like his
Today's
ring
session
hat.
is brought to you by Sprite.
Fuck you. This
I
is
thought it
brought
was
to me
brought
by
to us by
fucking Monster
Arizona
Energy
Green
drink.
Tea.
And only 2 of you are in uniform. It's upsetting.
I'm always,
Always in uniform.
I'm sorry, my
My
dogs ate my hat.
Fuck you.
My uniform is not loading.
They also ate his homework.
My uniform's not
Fine,
loading.
fine. Last time we were voyeuristically watching these group of characters go about their business. You guys were in the middle of a dungeon. You had effectively just spoke with the pirates that were in that dungeon, and essentially convinced most of them just to leave, except for the captain, who apparently had been worshiping some sort of strange god that no one really knows a lot about, and instead of fighting you head on, there we go, he escaped back to a hold on a second. You guys broke me. I need to recover.
What's going on?
I just looked. God damn it.
Turn around.
What are
Okay,
you guys talking about?
Oh, come on, Dennis. Get in here.
They're playing their
You
mothers.
can do it. You can do it.
It's a fine joke.
The best I got anywhere near me is a freaking paper bag. Not that it would work because,
Yeah, you should put that over your head.
obviously, drives the women crazy.
Anyway,
So
you had pretty much told all the pirates in the place to get out, except for the captain, who
Chose death.
pretty much cornered himself onto an altar in just the other room from the fight you were trying to have. Admittedly, most of them were asleep, so whatever. Instead of leaving, he pretty much just got murdered on the table. And much to your surprise, this kind of activated a whole magical thing. All the blood was drained from him and pooled into these grooves in the floor until eventually it created what you guys figured out to be a map, revealing 2 more locations within the Eastern Sea that you might find some new islands to explore. After that, you guys had managed to, well, actually, no. As you were leaving and you set up camp in an already, in a pre-existing camp, you guys had watched this purple sea spawn creature, more fish-like than the other ones, walking past you entirely into the altar where, with some clever familiarship, you managed to follow him as he just proceeds to sit at the altar and just worship whatever it is that it is to. Being slightly disconcerted by this, you guys decided that it was probably nothing. Great idea, by the way, and took a long rest anyway. After that, you guys had spent the next couple of days getting to and looting a strange ship that, upon further inspection and with a little bit of identification, you managed to find these machines that apparently had caused this boat to fly and also be really hard to look at, just cognitively.
We found a callback.
So like my face.
Yeah, I mean, well, there was a reason for the callback, so I can't just
right.
say that in good conscience, but yeah, more or less. In the end, you guys managed to get back to the port at the guild hall, and you guys were pretty much just unloading the ship right now. Well, rather, some guilds, they have people unloading the ship for you, so you don't have to dirty your hands like that.
Some guild fellows.
Someone else's jobs. Oh yes. So, you have all these. You have a map to sell.
Woo! Yeah, time to do that.
And it's a pretty map.
It is a pretty map. It should fetch a pretty decent price.
It should be the 12th of Summer's Rest, I guess. Sunrise, sorry.
Sunrise. Yes, I believe that is indeed the case.
Okay.
I should put up my calendar, shouldn't I? I need to get into some habits because I exclusively have bad ones of those. Yes. All right, so I assume that you guys are just going to go into the guild hall.
I think that sounds
Oh yeah,
reasonable.
because I am definitely fucking immediately finding the fucking smithy guy, whose name I forget, sadly. Because I need a silvered sword. Because I can afford it right out of the gate, and I like it.
That's nice. All right, so upon walking into the guild hall, you notice two things. First, the tavern section of the guild hall is just packed with people, as you can see from the map right now. At least 30 people, and the second is that Cassius is currently speaking with a man wearing Inquisitor armor by the front door.
What is an Inquisitor?
They're a group of people who have been hunting down all sorts of monsters, mostly changelings, but they've also attempted to do the same with vampires, werewolves, just any sort of creature that
Blends in.
disguises itself as human and doesn't, consumes humans, basically.
They're like me, but
Well,
specialized.
Changelings eat people?
I mean,
Okay.
who knows? That's what the Inquisition would tell you.
Okay.
You managed to catch the end of their conversation as you open the door. It's the Inquisitor is talking. But I know you have to be hiding them. I assure you, I know nothing of no changelings. I just don't like your kind snooping around like you own the place. Just wait till the Emperor hears of your insolence. See, if the Emperor himself gives me handwritten documentation bearing his seal, I'll allow you to conduct those tests you wanted. But until then, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. The Inquisitor just turns around, just spits on the floor, and you manage to catch the words, bloody grim, as he walks out of the building.
I'm not getting used
Is
to
that
that
a slur?
soon.
What did you just say?
I am
Hope
not getting
that's
used
not
to that.
Grim, Grym, is a slur used to refer to people from the island of Grimoire.
That
I'm not doing
I'm-
anything.
Calm
You
yourselves.
could fucking kick our asses.
The Inquisitor walks off angrily, muttering beneath his breath. Cassius adjusts his coat and just speaks up to the crowd. Sorry about all that. Next round on the house. Yeah, Bertrand? Bertrand just nods his head and begins refilling people's tankards. Turning around again, Cassius looks to you all and smiles. Hey, you've returned. How was the trip?
Oh, it went quite well. Actually, there's a lot to report on, but first things first, I have a map.
Very good. Please, join me in my office. We have business to discuss.
Very
Oh, there
well.
was so much history.
If I could ask, what was with the bigoted man who just walked out?
Oh, it was a inquisitor. He believes I've been harboring changelings.
Have you?
Not to my knowledge.
I suppose we wouldn't know if we
What
were.
what would I roll to know have any
telling him.
what would I roll to have any knowledge of changelings like whatso frickin' ever, even if there is would it even be widely available as knowledge of changelings? Or are they like just this kind of
Changelings, it's relatively common knowledge that changelings just started kind of showing up about 30 years ago or so, 30 or 40 years ago. They just started being born. Any race can have a changeling be born from them, and it seems to be somewhat random, but
Is it similar to
Tiefling?
Genasi?
similar in principle, but
Yeah.
like the innate ability to make yourself look indistinguishable from another person is
Yeah.
as extremely scary to these people. So the Inquisition kind of grew in power exponentially up into the point where this small little group of people acting inside the Empire are now officially funded by them, and has been going island to island and setting up shop basically.
the Guildmaster said that we got fucked on that contract.
I don't know.
Wait, so people just have changelings? I thought they were their own race of like pale people.
Well, in this lore it seems like they're
Oh, okay.
yeah. And I dig that. I really do. I appreciate that a lot.
Uh-oh, you've got changelings.
Oops. All sorts of different facial features.
Oops, all changelings.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that there's no real way to, at the moment for sure, identify who and who is not a changeling, save for whatever the Inquisitor does, which I imagine includes hot irons for some reason, and other horrible things.
We should just ask.
You could always give it a shot.
Okay, what would I roll for that?
A demon couple has a
Just
tiefling.
to put hot irons on people.
No, I meant fucking no other ways to
No, you
identify
would
changelings that aren't torture. Yeah, that's why I was asking.
You wouldn't know. Just hot irons. That's what you were saying. Do it.
Well, I figured that's what they were
devil-
doing.
We
I
murder
love
everyone in the guild.
couple.
We murder everyone in the guild. Anyone whose form shifts when they die is a changeling.
If only
Yeah,
Merrick
let's
was here.
start with Gwydion.
Ah!
So a devil couple has a tiefling child. No, honey, I swear it's a changeling.
Yes.
Can I
No.
roll insight as to if he's telling the truth or not?
By all means.
Imagine being the couple, like a human
Jesus.
couple that has a Gensai, a changeling, and a tiefling. It's mathematically possible.
That's frightening.
I mean,
Where are you? There you are.
I don't think a mortal couple can have a tiefling.
That
but, well,
depends on- so
They
what?
technically can, as long as someone in their past has had some sort of infernal stuff happen.
They would have to not be a tiefling, which is weird.
I want Avarice 3 character to have 3 kids that are all like that.
But then your kids will die.
We all just roll up like fucking related characters that were all like randomly. It's like, we won the genetic lottery. You're a tiefling. You're a changeling. You're I don't know what the hell you are actually. What are you?
In any case, he takes you up to his office, waits for everyone to be seated, and business begins. So, I hear you had this map. Can I see it?
Yeah, I'll hand it over to him.
Very well done. Good.
Thank you.
I already found a buyer for the map to that specific island. Old friend of mine from my military days managed to sell him on the tower alone. He's agreed to 800 gold for it, but only if you take it to him personally. I take it that won't be a problem.
Should it be?
I would include maybe send a salvage crew ahead of them real quick. We found a ship of some sort wrecked out there, with all sorts of strange mechanical apparatus in it. And sadly, we didn't bring the whole lot with us. Some is still left on the ship. Could be a good haul.
Is that what this little bit of the map here is?
Yes, wrecked ship.
Honestly, if you tell him about this, he might agree to pay more.
That would be just fine. Admittedly, I was hoping to go back myself at a later date and try our hand at salvaging some stuff again, because there was something on there that I really wanted to see, but we couldn't get it.
Well, it's not like he's buying the island himself, just a map.
That's fair.
And you can feel free to make a copy.
It's also worth noting that in the tower, there is a library full of books, although most of them have similar contents.
An altar to a dead religion of some sort.
There's a lot of things on there. I'm not sure what most of them are.
Including the residue.
I was going to actually wonder if perhaps I could, swing some of this by the Magistrum, because they might be interested in a few things that we found. Very interested.
I have my buyers, if that's what you're looking to do.
It doesn't have to be official guild business if it doesn't need to be, but I am here on behalf of them, and I figure at least a few things are worth talking about.
I mean, to be fair, doesn't our contract clearly state we're supposed to just basically sell the maps directly to them? What? I can't remember if we mentioned anything about the salvage we find.
Basically, I mean, they'll sell it for you for the best price that they can find, and they take a big cut of it.
For me, it's more about the information that we have from the island that I think is valuable. But salvage.
If we sell a salvage of a flying ship, that gets rid of our debt like immediately.
A flying ship, you say?
Supposedly, yes.
I do suppose the Magistrorum would appreciate that. I will go ahead and send word. I take it that this is something that you've brought along in cargo.
Parts of it, yes.
I should have. I'll contact them, and they should be able to come and take a look and see if they are interested by the end of the week.
All right. As for your friend in the military,
yes. Apparently, he wants to know if there's what the place was like in person from the people with first-hand knowledge. Figure that should go be worth a trip. He lives here in town. Just this address. And he slips you a piece of paper with the words 539 Barron Street written on it.
And I'm sorry, did you say this individual's name?
Oh, sorry. His name is Elrond Desir. He's a we worked together in our military days. He's an old friend of mine, bit eccentric. The idea of a strange tower was enough to sell him on the idea of buying the map in the first place. He's got enough coin on him that, should fetch you a pretty penny.
And what was this individual's rank?
Oh, he was a lieutenant like I.
I see. Thank you.
We found almost what appeared to be a map in the tower itself.
Did you know?
It's
Yeah, it's not.
Well, there was let's call him a pirate captain, and he spilled his blood on this altar, and it dripped out and formed the shape very recognizably of these very islands we're standing on now, the island we were on at the time, and a few others.
It was quite menacing.
And this beacon of white light shone up through the tower into the sky.
Who's Sean?
Fuck up. Words. Listen. Listen. That is the correct word, and if it's not, I don't even care.
Shown. Anywho. Shown. S-H-O-N-E.
Shown. It's shown.
That does seem like some interesting magic. It does seem to be quite up his alley, though. He likes to collect bits and pieces of, well, he has magical items from pretty much any age you can think of. He's an odd one like that, a bit of a collector.
You'd call him a bit of a historian.
I suppose. He would certainly think himself one.
Well, I suppose we can have a very interesting conversation once we find him.
Very good. Now, if you would excuse me, I'm afraid I got some other business to attend to. Be sure to enjoy your free round, though. Bertrand knows always to go for the good stuff when I'm buying.
Oh, thank you very much.
All right. With that, you guys exit the office. He goes back to doing whatever it is he was doing. And you guys have some free time.
All right.
Now, I know that everyone has some stuff to do. If anyone doesn't have stuff to do, tell me right now. Good.
Actually, I don't think I really have anything to do here.
Okay. Then I will go. You know what? Everyone who has stuff to do, roll a d20.
Do you get to roll initiative?
No, it's a d20. I figured it'd be fairer, especially for you.
Oh, you're talking about my initiative. Fine.
Got one up.
Yeah, since I'm not like buying anything or making anything, I'm probably just gonna hang out with Ettore or
Aotearoa.
Aotearoa. Aku. Hata.
Hakuna Matata.
So, Lucian, we're gonna follow you next. First.
Ooh, okay, I have so many things to do, so I will keep it to one for now. And it'll be a simple one. I'm gonna go find the nearest place I can get a fight. And fight.
I mean, you can really do that just about anywhere. What are you specifically looking for?
You know, like a fighting pit, or somewhere where it's for sport, money, entertainment.
Boxing.
Legally,
It's
not illegal. If I've been in the city for 8 years, or 8 hours, I think I would be able to find a spot. I think it's 8 hours. Yeah, 8 hours.
All right. In that case, go ahead and make me an investigation check real quick.
That is a 17.
Okay.
Without the border.
You make your way just kind of around, kind of exploring the overall city itself for a bit. That is very funny. That's real good. Eventually, you, strangely enough, end up on Barron Street. There is a... well, I'll describe it a little bit better here in a second. But let's just say it's a very lively part of town. And there is one such tavern that prides itself in its arena in which people can fight.
Let's fight.
All right. Go ahead and just make me... Oh, you know what? I actually have a thing used in a very long time.
It's ever since Tyler.
It has been ever since.
No worries.
Oh my god, who died? Did you die?
Okay.
Are you okay?
2 and 5.
Is that animal okay?
No, it's dead.
Oh, yep, there it was. Good lord.
This is what
See,
the
my
Fight
s-
Club. This is what the Fight Club sounds like.
More or less. Aha! Okay. So, I am going to need you. Okay. I need you to roll me an athletics check.
Hey, that's a 13.
Okay. And roll me an acrobatics check.
This is bringing me back to the early days of
That's
Avarice.
a 10.
Right.
Yes, it is. And how about a constitution check?
Nice.
D3.
That's pretty good. Yeah, you beat all of the DCs on that one.
Yay.
Wow. That's pretty funny, actually. Okay, so apparently, you step into the ring, and essentially there's this big time, like, guy's never been defeated type of guy there that day.
Uh-huh.
You come into the arena, you brace up real quick, and you just beat the crap out of this guy. Apparently, this guy had like 3 times the amount of bets on him. So you walk away with that with 100 gold pieces.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
What?
Beat the fuck out of him.
Like,
Okay.
I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna fight someone.
I've like actually, I'm blown away by that because it should not be that high, but it's just everyone thought that this guy would win. I have my spreadsheet.
And you just rolled really low.
Yeah, I mean the DCs were just ridiculous. Jeez.
Nice.
I feel like there's a plot foot. Like he threw this match and
I have been a fighter my whole
somebody
life.
fixed this match.
It was Leora.
Maybe.
I have
I'll,
more things to do later, but we can move on to Q.
All right. Hey, Q.
Taya.
Yes, I would like to first visit the general store and speak with the young lass there.
Yes. I'll turn you down.
Obviously, I'm following him.
All right. So you guys walk over to Amelia's storefront. You just kind of see her there. She's just in the chair, like upside down, just kind of like, you just hear a sigh, just, and like you guys walk through, and she like kind of hears you making a ruckus because you're you, and she just kind of like turns in the chair so that like she's now sitting upright. Her hair is just kind of a mess, and she just kind of looks towards you.
Oh, I love her.
What do you want?
Hello, Amelia. It's good to see you again. I have coin to spend at your establishment.
Cool. What do you need?
Could you tell me the price of a cinder block that's 8 inches by 8 inches by 16 inches?
You buy the weirdest and most specific fucking things. The
He's a
hell?
crafter.
He and I, we have plans.
Oh, it's
For
gonna
a
be bad.
cinder block?
I'm gonna hit you with a no on that one. Why?
I would like to buy 659 of them.
Oh, of course. All
I
right.
also need 30 ceramic slots that are 8 inches by what was it? By 1 inches by 16 inches.
I'm
Did you do the math for all of
I
it?
did the math on this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
all right. I'm probably gonna have to custom order this. Paperwork. I'll go look at what. And she just like walks into the back. Just you hear just the occasional sigh and just the groans of someone who just does not want to be what they're doing what they're doing. God, I hate you.
I'm sorry.
Like, what are we doing with this? Are we making a house?
I need
Don't worry about
12
it.
gourds. Comes back.
Okay.
I need a very specific cinder block.
Could you type on the roll20 how many of everything you just said, because I was not paying attention, because why would I?
Yeah, of
You
course.
need 659.
Of course. Okay. Big Jenga.
Big Jenga.
That's also the name of the first pirate boss you're gonna fight.
I love it.
Jenga.
That's so good.
Every time we take off his health, like take bits off his health bar, he has like a chance to just instantly collapse.
He just like falls prone if you get a natural 20 against him.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
got 2 peg legs and 2 peg arms.
What's up with you and people with 2 peg legs?
He is just a Woodwode. Woodwode pirate captain.
Please tell me his name is Woden.
No,
So,
his name is Big Jenga.
I feel like I goofed on this a little bit, and I should have given this to you earlier. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Wait, you haven't talked to him about this yet?
What?
No, not a specific.
Oh, Michael, I'm so sorry.
I've known about. I know what this is going to be used for, and we've talked about that. So
We've talked about
that's
that.
good.
Yeah.
Matthew spent hours doing the science of it.
Yes.
Do I have
so,
drawings? Do you guys want to
here's
see
the deal.
drawings of what we're
I
building?
do.
I don't know
So,
because
I have
that'd be a spoiler.
conspiracy board.
Okay, I'll mark it as spoilers.
So here's the thing.
Board now.
The cinder blocks themselves, I'm probably it's probably gonna be custom ordered. I would say the whole thing would probably take about, like, ceramic is more expensive than cinder blocks as well, and I'm gonna base that off of that. I'm gonna say this would probably, these are gonna be custom ordered as well.
I mean, you're just firing out of clay is all we're doing. It's not like porcelain or anything.
Yeah. It's just, the custom
Oh my god.
work. I would say it would probably be about 50 gold or so to get it all up and running.
Yeah, well, I'm in.
And then like a week's worth work will definitely just be enough to take care of that as well.
Okay. Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Great. Okay. And I also have a list of things that I would like to purchase.
Okay.
104 gold. That was expensive. Also, miss, do you have an anvil by chance? What would the cost
On
of
me?
that be? Perhaps in stock? I wouldn't expect it to fit in your pocket.
Look, if you're looking for an anvil, you'd probably just have to go ask Pete.
Right. Okay.
Who's
Well,
Pete
that's going to be a
again?
little bit of back and forth for me to figure out what that costs, because I have other things I would like to buy from her, and I'm going to keep buying
Okay.
until I'm out of gold.
All right, go ahead and send me the link, or go ahead and I'll send me the shopping list. It can just be in a DM, just so I have it in one place and I can just look at it.
Mhm.
And I'll get back to you whenever the initiative comes back around.
Yeah,
Seems good.
Taya, I could go and check out the anvil for you.
I'll come with you. I would like to spend some time at a forge while I'm here.
All right, so we'll do that next time around. Gwydion.
I'm gonna do something notably less complicated than that.
Right?
Thank you.
Jesus.
The wizard doing something less complicated.
Right?
Well,
Let's be happy Matthew's not a wizard.
let's wait till we're out in the field, you know. But
I
I'm
only
gonna
want to
get-
make your life miserable in combat.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a hooded lantern.
Okay. That would just be at standard price.
Which
I'm
is
so glad you're doing that. 5 gold.
I am looking through it now.
Is it only 5 gold?
It's 5 gold. Yeah.
I think it might be 5 gold.
Okay.
You're welcome.
And secondly, I just want to write down some. What are the prices on first and second level spell scroll?
Do not forget about oil for the lantern.
Yeah. And
It's
that's
1
just
silver a
super
flask.
level. Oh wait, what?
1 silver per flask.
Oh, the oil for the lantern. Okay, I thought you meant for those spells.
No.
Okay, how long does I'll just buy 10 flasks then, just because I don't have silver.
You know, that is acceptable.
That's gonna be hard to keep track of.
Not really. Just most. You didn't have to buy that much. I would have really.
Yeah.
It would have been fine.
Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it.
You know, I suppose this is literally correct, especially whenever I cast a fireball on you and suddenly 10 flasks of oil explode.
Oh,
Nope.
I hope that.
Or on the
We need
ship.
a bag of holding.
I don't know what you're talking about. Why would you suggest such a thing? So, as far as spell scrolls go, he has just about everything you could possibly want. Where did I... Okay, so it would be about 100 gold for a first level spell. Would you be looking for anything higher than that?
Second level. I'm looking at estimates, so I'm not gonna buy anything right now.
Okay, so first level right now is going to be 100 gold. A second level
Alright.
spell right now is 200, and third level is 400.
Okay. Alright.
It will get reduced as time goes on, though. It's something
Oh,
worth
that's interesting.
mentioning.
Alright.
There are upgrades and like levels at which all these shops operate at, and
Well, that's all I can think of right now. So
okay. Lambert.
I'm gonna go even simpler. I literally just need to go to the smithy, hand him a sword, and say I want this silvered. That's literally all I want.
All right, should be able to take care of that. You all right with this? I see you have a backup there. You want me to just do it right now?
By all means, I think we'll be hit for a bit.
All right. Well, you're just wanting a silver coating on top. It shouldn't take too long. I'll have it ready in a couple of days.
Fantastic. How much?
All right. Things cost money.
Usually, to my knowledge.
Just about. Well, just the silver of this is going to cost probably. I'd say about 20 gold when all said and done. Just to pay for the silver is a little bit more expensive than the actual work itself.
Simple enough.
All right. Appreciate the service. I'll get right on that.
That's all I got.
All right. Oh, geez. Liliana.
I missed something.
I think
You did.
they're messaging each other.
He messaged me. I'm not messaging. I'm trying to forget that he exists. So,
I just want to go to the vendor person and buy a hand crossbow.
All right, one-hand crossbow. That will run you 75 gold pieces.
Okay.
All right. Anything else for you?
Nope.
And Lucian, we're back to you. You said you want to do something else, right?
Yes. Okay. So I would now like to go to the smithy so I may purchase some equipment.
Okay.
Mr. Pete.
So you walk in. This big storm giant walks right through. This fire giant man.
Okay.
Didn't expect to see you in here. You look like someone who, uses their fists. Not that I'm trying to insinuate nothing. What can I get for you?
Versatility is always useful. I need
Appreciate that.
a hand crossbow with 20 bolts and a small buckler, almost like a shield, but very, very small.
Small shield, huh?
And
We got these here, and he just pulls out what looks to be a normal shield, except for someone who is literally small sized. So it'd probably actually fit pretty well as a buckler.
okay, yes,
Especially
absolutely.
on you, who's like big.
Massive.
Big.
Okay.
He's
All right, 4 more tridents if you have those on hand. A little bit of a eccentric weapon.
Well, on hand, I don't know about. I usually keep about 2 of everything in stock. I'll be able to get those 2 by the end of the week, no problem. If you want to go ahead and take the 2, you said you wanted 4 more. All right, and then he's not going to charge you extra for that. All right, let's see, about 105 gold if you got it.
Right, sounds like a deal.
All right, so it does. We'll have you set by the end of the week. And he gives you the tridents and the hand crossbow. Oh, sorry, and the buckler. I forgot about the buckler. Let me find a price for that real quick. Looks through his ledger. It's gonna run you another 10 gold. Sorry about that.
Right, that is just fine.
All right. Pleasure doing business with you. I'll have those tridents out. No time at all.
Right, and then because that was quick, I would like to also. I want to go talk to. Where's her name? Here's her name. Her name is Meline de Fay.
Marlene. All right.
Meline de Fay. Yes.
You walk through the bead door. She's just kind of sitting there. She's laying back, eyes completely shut. She has this big snake kind of like wrapped around her shoulders, and it's just kind of like over by her head. And as the beads rattle, she just kind of opens one eye towards you. Oh, Lucian, what can I do for you?
You also know Chanta.
Well, of course I do. It's my first language.
Wouldn't be my first language, would it?
It would be if you were. I know how old you were whenever. I mean, you wouldn't. There are probably bigger words that you wouldn't know, but you would be fluent enough.
Okay. It's my first language as well. Of a project, you might say, that is very large and very possibly dangerous.
Not exactly you're getting at.
Well, maybe a bit of a fortune telling about how that will go would be.
Oh, I honestly did not. I honestly did not know it would take to you that well. I'd be happy to.
You need more information about the project, or you think you can just do it offhand?
As long as you know what the project is, it shouldn't matter.
Absolutely.
All right, so she hands you the same deck of cards. We're gonna go pretty simple with this. Yeah, we're gonna go pretty simple with this.
Okay.
How detailed you looking to make this?
How detailed can you go?
Well, that depends on how far ahead we looking.
Could be a few years, could be a few decades. It's hard to say.
Then I think we should take this a bit slow at first. Don't want to give you too much of an idea.
Okay.
All right. She just hands you this deck of cards, same one as before. Tells you to cut it, like shuffle it however you like. Cut the deck, do whatever it is you want to do to it.
Right. 5th card down.
5th card down, huh?
Bold choice.
I call it belongs in the trash.
I'm more of a first card man myself.
Right. The first card that she draws is the picture of what it appears to be the sun. That's it's just a big old sun. In the center, there's a bird, just kind of, and like there's like light lines from it. I would show you a picture, but I don't have any on me.
Which sun? There's only one sun.
There's only one sun.
I've been to Tatooine. I know how it is.
There's 2 moons. She looks at it and she just kind of thinks to herself. It seems to me that you are in a place where you have you have achieved some point of prominence. You've gained a certain level of strength, and you're trying to use that, if I'm not mistaken.
You're right.
This is a good thing to have, and it will assist you moving forward. The second one, you've actually seen before. It's the Judgment card. It seems to me that this card is definitely in your future. Heed the words I have said before. The quick decision in harsh and complicated scenarios is going to... It will be helpful. Do not hesitate to do what needs to be done.
Know what needs to be done.
The third card she draws. There we go. Turns over. There we go. A woman standing beside the this massive creature. It has a lion's head, a goat's head, and a dragon's head. A snake-like tail. Your weakest aspect in the project is... It seems you are too quick to act. You lose your composure. Self-control is a very important part of what it is you need to be doing.
It's delicate for sure.
What is it you want to be doing?
Want to free our people.
I see. She hesitates to draw the next card. Just gonna look at her stat block real quick. All right. The next one she draws is this woman kind of pointing towards the sun far off into the distance. She seems to be just she seems to be in a position of power over a vast expanse of just the natural world. It seems what you need to do at the moment is be patient. What you're looking for isn't quite on the horizon just yet. Be patient. Experience the world around you. It will give you helpful insights for the future. Wow. I don't even have to look at this one. The last one she draws is a picture of a perfect sphere. It seems to have just a mass expanse of water on all sides, and it's the picture of the Esterisles in the center, 2 moons around it, and 1 sun in the background.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It seems that, well, at the present moment, it seems that fate is definitely on your side in what you plan on doing.
Been told that before.
Heed the words you have heard here today, and I believe you will succeed in whatever it is you're doing.
Thank you, Mylene.
It is my pleasure, child.
Child. I am no child.
She's older than you.
God damn it. Alright. That's all.
Very
For
good.
Oh, you.
I suppose I'll be seeing you again in the future.
Probably many times.
I look forward to it.
Said the first one's free, so I'm guessing this one is got a price tag.
Let's say 5 gold this time.
5 gold it is.
She just kind of stares at you the rest of the time that you're in her little room. She just takes the little pipe section of her hookah and just like the snake just kind of like slithers around and kind of is also just watching you.
Nice.
And as you're leaving, you hear her like whisper something in a language you don't understand. Just like.
Can I roll to remember the sounds she makes so I could like repeat them afterwards?
No.
Oh, all right.
I mean, you can. I'll roll an intelligence check. I don't know if you'll know the exact words, but at least it'll sound specific.
Nope.
Yeah, it's just I don't know what that is. Let's forget it.
Okay.
All right, Q. We're back to you.
Right.
So how much gold do you have?
I've got 104 gold pieces.
Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, we definitely have all of these things in stock.
Right.
With the anvil specifically.
Yeah, how much is that?
Yeah. So it's silver, 1 silver per pound of iron.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Right. I mean, then it's the working things. If we're looking at something, I mean, how big of a anvil are we looking?
Standard sized anvil.
All right, that's gonna be somewhere like 300 pounds.
Let's see, in between 75 and 500 pounds. And
Yeah.
What we think of an anvil.
Yeah. Oh, selecting an anvil, which is right for you.
Guys, America is under attack.
Get him! Get him!
Kill him.
It literally.
Is that sunscreen? Is he hissing at it? No, it's a.
It's like a Nerf gun.
Sun, my only weakness.
It's a new tradition. I love this.
All right. So I think you're looking for a forging anvil, I assume.
Yeah.
So if you're not gonna be working, if you know what the most of your work is going to be light forging, which is probably not, probably gonna be doing like all sorts of different stuff.
I don't even know, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so let's say you go for like, it'd probably be something like 35 gold just for the iron, or just for the iron. So let's mark that at 45 gold.
Oh boy, that was more expensive than I thought it was going to be.
I was wrong.
It's just the weight of it, because it says in the thing it's like 1 silver per pound of iron.
Yeah. Okay. Does sound like we might be coming into some gold coming up soon.
Yeah, you have 800 gold divided by 2 and then divided by 6. So like whatever 400 divided by 6.
Okay.
Michael, you muted yourself.
Is Dennis okay? I'm just concerned.
Yeah, no, I'm alive.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in
I
that
have my headset
case,
to divide. It's fine.
we're gonna get... How much gold do we have? Oh, perfect. Okay, we're gonna get the anvil, all the bricks. We're gonna get 3 sets of caltrops, some leather working tools, and a whetstone.
All right. You can find all of those things at normal price from from the various shopkeepers around. No problem.
Cool. I have some math to do.
Yes.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. Gwydion.
Okay. Does the guild hall have an archive or a library?
No.
Does
Not.
the town have one of those?
Make me an investigation check.
Oh, but what about?
Unless you also want to. Oh yeah. That counts. It counts. What are you specifically looking for?
I'm looking for, I guess, a few terms. I want to know if I can find anything on the Rising Tide, the abbreviations for NWE and PNW, and to my futility, also Sarek, but I know how that's going to end up.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you do know that there is a grand library here in Tortana. You make a point to go there today, just while you have the daylight, and you kind of go through a bunch of different history books. Now you don't really find anything on the Rising Tide, at least not at your current location. You think you might be able to find something more, maybe at the Magistrorum if you were lucky. Like maybe in like, I forget what the name of it is now, but there's this one place in the Free States of Tenon, Vale, that might know something about that, but it doesn't seem like you're going to be able to find anything. But you are. Go ahead and make me just an intelligence check. This is like to do the actual research. Yeah, all right. You kind of go through and you try to figure out what these two different periods of time were, and you bear some fruit in that. It seems to you the MWE is probably speaking of what was called the Mystics War. It was a period of time where essentially this group of radical anti-magic people essentially just waged war on some of the more magically focused places. This was during a period of time where the world was pretty much draped in this arcane mist that seemed to just you would actually know.
I know the one.
Yeah. It seems that this would be the time periods for the Mystic War and post Mystic War. You would also know that the post Mystic War, there was no magic.
All right. Okay. Well, that's interesting. How many eras ago was this exactly, relative to the post-Draconic era?
Let me look at my notes because I don't really know this offhand. Actually, not that long ago. Well, I mean, relatively. We're talking like this was probably. I'm gonna do some math for you. And then also
1 equals 2.
I mean, if we're looking at like the very beginning, we're talking like 32,000 years ago.
That's so
32,000.
That is 32,118
years ago.
918.
32,118 years ago, give or take.
What?
These are very old books.
This world has a lot of history.
Yeah, out of character, like this world, I made like 6 billion years old.
I mean, that's okay, but like even still, relative to like,
most of that was pre-civilization, though.
Our world's old too. I don't remember how old, but like written history for us only goes back not even 10,000 years. So it's like, holy shit.
Well, the world keeps restarting because
I know that's the thing. Yeah, people keep fucking it up.
Someone with magic fucking kills everyone again.
Yeah, more or less.
Fuck Sarek.
And this one time it was just dragons.
Is this a different arcade mist from the one that is relating to my history, or is it?
Absolutely not.
It's the same
seems to be is. There was only one time where the whole world was draped in that sort of arcane mist.
Yeah,
to your knowledge.
And also to my knowledge, I think it was one dude did it.
Best you can tell. Not a lot's actually known about that little part of it.
Okay.
It's just kind of known that that's.
He was gone. You know. Jesus.
All right.
All right. Anything else for you?
That's all. I don't find anything on Sarek, of course.
All right. Anything else for you, Lambert?
No. I literally, for me, it was just getting a sword, and that's literally all I had.
All right. Anything else for you, Liliana?
No, just cross.
All right. Well, if that's going to be it for everyone, the day comes to an end. You eventually all gather back together at the guild hall. If you want, you guys can like talk to each other and do some of that stuff. If not, then we'll just cut to tomorrow, where you guys go and deliver that map.
I would tell Lucian about what MWE and PMW mean.
Okay.
What did you say they meant?
MWE means Mystic War era, from what I can tell, and PMW means post-Mystic War. And the Mystic War was essentially a point in time where anti-mages, people against mages, fought mages, and that was significant enough to classify a whole era around it. Because during that time, this sort of arcane mist covered the world, and that killed a lot of people besides humans. And supposedly one archmage, to my knowledge, was responsible for that, and that's what instigated the war, essentially.
Perhaps this civilization was trying to determine the end of the war.
No idea, but I can tell you that this arcane mist is responsible for the creation of my people.
Interesting.
I thought was interesting. Yes, I'm what is known as an Arceus, which is like a human, but suffered some mutations, thanks to that mist from all those thousands of years ago. So I have some natural magic inclinations.
Are we all hanging out, or are the two of them just having a conversation?
No, I think we're all hanging
Figure
out.
we all at the table here.
Can be vibing.
So we're all just having a...
Yep.
I am what they call a Goliath storm variant.
I picked up on that because you're big.
Very large.
You don't say.
And I can
Couldn't tell.
breathe underwater. It's useful.
Oh, that is actually very useful. I noticed
No
that when
magic
you were
in my
starting the
veins.
ship.
Wait, there is magic in my veins. I lied. There's actually like a decent amount of magic inside of my veins.
I would think so.
I think you should get that checked from a doctor.
You know what? Maybe. But if you're ever falling, you'll be glad there's magic in my veins.
I'll bear that in
Can
mind.
elaborate on that.
Well, I'm a half elf.
What?
Half elf.
Yes.
I repeat, what?
All of my
They're
family
basically-
are half elves.
Right, he's half human. That's basically what he is.
Yes.
You see, when a mother human and a father elf get together and they love each other very much, well, they produce him, Audie.
Lucian, I'm afraid to ask this. Who the fuck are you explaining this to? Because if it's me, you've got the wrong guy.
I suppose it's worth noting I am only half Arceus, but, well, blood runs strongly in me.
Lucky all of you.
Leora, have you gotten any better? Or would you play something for us with your
Oh god.
music box?
Please, no, please. My ears only just stopped bleeding.
I do not know if now is the best time for that.
Oh, what? You don't want to peel the paint off the walls?
Oh, that's harsh.
I mean, we're drinking in a tavern.
Oh,
I don't know if
that's
music
harsh.
would be appropriate.
God damn, Michael.
That's what he said.
Oh, that's harsh, lad.
That's what he said. That's what he sounded like. I'm sorry.
Everyone likes music, though.
She's already pulling it out.
Oh, joy. Hold on, I had cotton just for this occasion. Oh god, it's starting. What's that fucking cotton?
Better than last time. You figured out a few basic chord progressions, and you're starting to learn. It is still very new to you, and like the tempo of having to like do that the rotating bits is like kind of getting to you a little bit. You're not used to having to do all that, but better than last time, and no one complains too much. Even
Other
if
than
some of the people are a little uncomfortable by it.
I'll give it this, it's at least mostly on tune, I think.
It's also very loud.
Yes, it is.
Sure is.
After the first song, I am going to burst into a round of applause and throw 9 copper at Leora's area.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm just calmly golf clapping in my seat.
Oh man.
Fucking buds.
You get a decent sized group of people. Well, yeah, that's pretty good. Leora, you managed to pull about 30 copper from that,
Including Matthews.
including Matthews.
Yes.
Leora just slinks down her chair. She's very embarrassed.
Oh,
Beautiful. Mission accomplished.
Not a fan
I
of
wish there was a
Republic.
way I could just. Hey, Kyle. Can I get a blushing Leora next?
Oh, you know what? Yes, I can totally do that.
Okay.
I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of that.
That was a joke, but I have a feeling that doesn't matter right now.
Not to me.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Anything else from anyone before we go to sleep tonight?
Nada.
Weird. All right.
You're
That's not okay. I'll take that. All right. So, early tomorrow morning, you guys get a long rest and all that. But early next morning, you guys head out to 539 Barron Street. Most of you still aren't that used to the city. I say most because Lucian technically does have that thing, and Leora is from here. But most of you not that used to it, having no idea, or having not been here for very long at all, aside from Leora and all that. I'm reading my notes and I'm like, why did I go off book? In any case, the city is still very new to many of you. To give you a basic idea of what we're looking at here, it's very much like a Renaissance era Venice style city. There's like waterways, and like it's one of those. Just replay Assassin's Creed 2 and get back to me.
Oh, gladly.
Oh, fuck. Nice. I dig.
What
I
is the
dig.
city called?
It's Tortana. I will type it right here.
Formerly known as Venice.
Tortana.
Does that have like the actual
what?
aqueducts and like water
Yeah.
byways and shit? Oh, that's cool. I dig it.
Absolutely. It's a lot of crossing over bridges leading to more streets and stuff like that. It's not like Grey Harbor was built on the water. It seems very much like the waterways were very much man-made. Either way, it's a lovely day out, and people in the city seem to be in a generally good mood. Now, how many of you guys have a passive perception of 13 or lower?
Lower.
Lower.
Let's see.
Oh,
Higher.
no.
Sweet. Everyone else. Crossing over one of the bridges. I guess it would be Leora, Lucian,
Lambert.
Lambert, and Liliana, the L's.
That's weird.
It's helpful.
What?
That's very
Yeah.
pretty good. So, all of the L's.
Oh, elves.
Elves.
I thought you said elves. I was like, geez.
Just L's.
Okay.
Notice a small little bit of red in the water.
Yeah. Oh.
Kitchen.
That's not
What?
right.
What's happening?
Well,
Okay, did you say bread or red?
red.
Red. The color red.
Blood.
L's.
Red.
Either someone busted the neck of a wine bottle in the river there, or...
Huh.
Well, Lucian, you can breathe underwater, right?
That I can. Are you suggesting I leap in?
Alternatively, you can make a quick investigation check.
Who's best at that,
I
Alice?
can help with that.
I can do an investigation check.
Yeah, someone better than me. I'm not gonna be good at that till level 4.
I'm
at least.
decent. Holy shit, Liliana.
Yep.
Mhm.
I was hoping the rogue tagged that, because my rogues never do.
It's pretty good. So yeah, the red substance in the water does prove itself to be blood. And it seems to be coming from just over there. That's absolutely horrible. Sorry, I looked at that. It does seem to be coming from a back alley further away, like further through the waterways.
So somebody.
It would be easy enough to follow.
So somebody got stabbed in the water and ran towards the alley.
Leora starts running.
Are we about to solve a crime?
I'm running too. We're going.
Oh, Gwydion's gonna pop
Yes,
up.
Gwydion.
Gwydion's gonna pop on the old mage armor. Suit up.
All right. You all follow the blood trail until you eventually reach its source. In an alleyway, draped over the side of this, the waterway, is a young woman, probably no older than 19, dressed in courtesan's clothes and wearing a long cut along her throat.
Is she okay?
Wait, you said she's alive or dead?
You muted yourself.
It seems that the cut is long and deep enough to produce much more blood than it currently is. She is dead, though. It seems, though, like there should be more blood than what you're seeing. Now, there's some on the scene, and a lot of it fell into the water, obviously. But some of it's missing.
Michael, would I know about vampires?
You would have heard like fairy tales of, blood drinking monsters.
That'd be a big part of my culture, so much that I might believe it.
Probably not, but Lambert would probably know of them.
Yeah,
it's kind of like day two. Liliana would also know about them.
I don't want to know why.
Are you sure?
I am very sure, because I don't need someone putting a contract on you that I'm gonna have to die for.
Gwydion's gonna innately detect magic.
All right. In the area, there does seem to be a little bit of magic, but not from the actual crime scene itself. It seems that over. So you guys are against like the wall of this alleyway. Super great. Where water is flowing out, and the lock that is on that gate seems to be magical.
Got magic about. Someone seems to have magically locked the sewers.
Do I recognize this woman?
No, not really.
Doesn't make sense.
Now, you guys can, if you desire, investigate the crime scene, kind of take a look around, and there's the body as well. You can do all these sorts of things.
I'm going to go look
I
for a
didn't see
car.
anything.
I was just about to ask that.
I want to go back to the water.
Gwydion's gonna walk outside the alleyway and take deep breaths. He doesn't have the stomach for this.
I'm going to investigate the body.
I'm going to
That's
assist
what I was
investigating
gonna
the body.
All right.
Me too.
Leora, go ahead and make me an investigation check with advantage.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll do it. You search the body for anything that stands out. Her clothes don't seem to have anything in them. They weren't exactly made to hide anything, if you get my drift.
Right.
But you do find a few things of note. There seem to be bruises along her arms. Clearly some sort of struggle happened here. Additionally, when inspecting the cut along her throat, you find two little pierce marks just below the slice on her left side. You also notice that one of her shoes, so her right shoe, is missing.
So
A vampire and a foot fetishist. This could not get worse.
What
You
does the left
fuck.
shoe look like?
It's a small heel, pretty much specifically designed to make one's legs look really good, so that you get paid for sex.
Obviously. I think the question was more directed through the idea is like, is there like mud or anything that stands out on him currently?
There's not any mud in particular. You're pretty. Leora and Lucian would know that you guys are pretty close to Baron Street, and there are courtesans there often.
Right.
Who the
Very
fuck,
often.
Do
Glamour.
I find any
Glamour.
guards? How long does that take?
I did not hear you because you're either really loud or really not loud, and it's very confusing.
Okay, sorry. I'm looking for guards as soon as we found the body and we brought her down.
Okay. You probably, just crossed over the street and you find a group of guards. When you find a group of guards, you flag them down, they approach you. Yes, do you need help?
Yes, there seems to be a young woman who's she's dead, and we found her in the alleyway.
I see. You go get Captain Baker. I'll do some preliminary investigations. The other guy just runs off. The other one follows you to the scene. The guard kind of comes over and just takes a look. Oh God. Looks like someone got a little too excited last night, huh?
I'm literally looking over at Leora. It's like, do we tell him or do we just keep that bit to ourselves?
Leora doesn't say anything about the bite.
I nod my
I
head.
don't think I see anything exciting about this.
Yeah, it was a bad joke anyway. Have you guys noticed anything that might have seen anyone? How'd you guys find the body?
We
found
followed
a
the trail
car.
of blood from the lake, or the
Waterway.
I may have noticed.
waterway.
I may have noticed something, but I have a question. Do the guards here put enchanted locks on the sewer grates by mandate, or perhaps that might be someone else's doing?
Well, that's not the guards' jurisdiction. That would be the sewage service. You're not from the Merchant Republic, are you?
No, I'm not.
Well, a lot of that stuff's privatized.
Okay, well,
Got the list.
Just
Nice.
do you-
These kind of crimes happen often.
Murders every once in a while. Usually, it's just some roused up husband who's had a particularly bad day. But usually, when we find a courtesan, we let's just say whenever I came in here, I was thinking it was going to be a lot worse than this. About this time, my notes are all sorts of all over the place at the moment because of the way that this worked out, but that's fine. A pretty tall guy, dark-headed man, kind of comes up with the guard from before. He takes a look, and then kind of turns his head to the other guy. Nah, wasn't him. This was obviously a crime of passion. He panicked, killed her, ran off. Buy was imposed, and nothing seems to be taken from her.
Well, nothing except for the wound didn't seem to bleed as much as it should have.
I think he collected some of it.
Right, and an alchemist maybe, or...
Now, I take it you're the ones that found the body?
Yes.
We are.
This is just the body's just human, right? It's not elvish or anything in particular. It's
Just human. Can I see your guys' boots real quick?
Gordian takes off a
boots?
slipper.
Of course.
Are we standing on what are we standing on? Mud or sidewalk?
It's like cobblestone.
Yeah. Weird. Okay. Also weird request, but okay.
Are you into feet?
Yeah.
Why do you need our boot?
Look over there. Footprints in the blood. I just need to make sure none of them are yours. Can't be too careful.
Leora gingerly takes off her boots.
Gwydion takes off his Converse.
Shut the fuck up.
Quick investigation yields that none of you guys are the ones that kill them. All right. Strange. I think his footprints seem to leave.
Have you ever seen anything of this sort before? Not just a murder, but the fact that there's lack of blood?
I shouldn't be talking about this to civilians, but not particularly. No need to worry about anything. We'll find out who did this.
Is he telling me the truth?
Make an insight check.
Sounds like he's not. It's 21.
Liliana, hard to tell. God, I'm just very bad at finding you guys.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we didn't really think our names through too much.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He turns his head towards one of the guards. I'll ask the TSC for the key to the sewer gate. For now, you guys work on just identifying the body and cleaning up this mess. Thank you for bringing this to our attention. We'll get to the bottom of this immediately. If you see anything suspicious in the next couple of days, come find me, Captain William Baker. I'm in charge of the area around Baker Street. Or not Baker Street, it's Barron Street. The last part was me talking. Not
Baron or Bearing?
Barron. It's Barron's Street. Barron's.
Run that name by me again.
It's right there.
William Baker.
Oh yeah.
Captain
William Baker.
You, Mr. Baker. The name is Lucien.
All right. He's kind of like pretty much just walks away.
In that voice.
Thank you, Captain Baker. We'll appreciate that.
I look at Captain Baker's feet.
Okay.
Do they seem abnormal?
Foot fetish.
Jesus.
Make me a perception check.
Suddenly very attracted to Mr. Baker and his feet.
I really like that silver sword now.
I feel like he knew.
It's not that I knew, it's just that that's like half my gimmick, is I have two swords, one's for people, one's for monsters. I didn't expect I would need it so soon.
That's actually really funny how that worked out.
So,
Right?
what time of day did we get back to the Cartography Guild yesterday?
Last night, probably, sunset-ish.
Neat.
Oh my god. This is just like Kurdish with the fucking... I look at their boots. Okay, they're a halfling.
God damn it.
Are they wearing shoes? Okay.
Weird how that comes
Okay,
back.
thank you for that, Michael.
You are welcome. I am happy to share with you all of the information under my disposal. Except for most of it.
Wow.
Oh, this is what Captain Baker looks like. I'll just try and put him in the guild hall even though you're not there.
Oh, he's daddy's fuck.
Ooh. Wow.
He's a handsome
You
lad.
could say he's Jon Snow-esque.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't want to...
Anyway,
I suppose that's settled then. We've helped solve this mystery and we should be on our way.
I
Did
do not
we?
believe
We
we
saw-
solved anything.
Exactly. A murderer is still on the loose, and it might be even something heinous.
Let's go ahead and have this
Just
conversation not
Alright.
next to the captain of the guard.
I think
It's
we're a bit.
nothing the guard can't deal with.
Or we'd be a bit in over our heads if we decided to pursue this. But
I'm
you know,
quite sure the guard will take care of this. I agree, Quiddy.
yes,
Yes, we shall let the guards take care of it.
I'll just do my own research later.
All right. Eventually, going along the streets, you find yourself on Barron Street. It's a very vibrant part of the city with colored banners flying along ropes straight from building to building. Various bards are scattered around the street playing their music. Courtesans in the street are meeting fine young gentlemen and taking them into their brothel down the road. Brothel by the name of the Wizard's Sleeve, by the way.
I know where I'm going next time we come to shore. Actually, I might do it this week.
I came up with that the other day, and I was just like, I'm adding that to my notes. That's really good. That's going to be a recurring place from here on. And just the overall vibe of the place is just this bright and lively. It's filled with a very particular energy. You look along the sides of the street, past the merchants selling their wares, looking at the numbers nailed to the sides of each building. 323, 327, 330. Eventually, on the right, just past a little fountain with a fairy as its head, 539 Barron Street. Now, the building itself seems to be more or less like any other in the area. Nicely built, but not too extravagant wooden building with what looks to be 2 floors, aside from the door itself. The door, instead of the normal sort of frame, is arched. Some sort of arcane sigils mark each stone that comprises the arch, and inside the archway itself is a rounded door with a knocker fashioned in the shape of an almost ape-like figure with horns, burning eyes, and razor-sharp fangs, which holds a metal bar wrapped around a sphere fashioned into a ball of fire.
And very strange and well-described ornaments. Okay.
That's kind of ostentatious.
That's a good
Yes.
word.
Almost
Who made this
all-
ornament? Does it have any?
God, you would know that too. Fuck, that bugs me.
Does it have any engravings of the maker?
Not that you can tell.
It's probably underneath. Archelaroa kind of checks it out a little bit and is very curious.
I make an investigation check.
When his face gets really close to it, I want to knock on it.
Okay.
For this, can I use my proficiency with Smith's tools?
I'll allow it.
Okay. And you said investigation?
Yeah, it would just be intelligence based.
Intelligence based? Okay.
Ha.
Okay. It seems that whatever marking they had made is on the part that is connected to the actual door itself. That, or there isn't one. It does seem particularly well made. It seems to be made out of elven steel specifically. It's very nice.
Well, he's gonna look at that for a while as the party does.
Bam, bam, bam!
Rough. Takes a couple steps back.
Knocking on the door in no, well, hold on, that's the wrong part of my hands. Almost immediately after the knocker is knocked, the door just opens up, seemingly on its own, into some kind of antechamber. Inside the room, from a small table just inside the door, rises up a pad of paper, again, seemingly on its own. The paper reads, "Sign your names in the ledger, and the master will be right with you."
Well, this is presentary.
Lucian will go ahead and sign his name.
All right. So in the room, it's a 15 by 10. On one side, there's a pedestal. Over by the other door, holding a large book, which in itself is a huge tome whose pages are at least like 2 feet across each. On the other side of the room, there are just a few chairs neatly arranged with nice red cushions alongside an end table with a handful of public journals and other light reading.
Gwydion will sign his name and pick up a journal.
All right.
Yeah, Lambert signs. And just kind of glances about the decor. Like, I'm literally...
Yeah.
If the knocker was that, I'm kind of curious what the hell the rest of the ornaments anywhere near us in this entryway fucking look like.
I mean, it is pretty well adorned. It doesn't seem like there's anything that he would miss if it went missing.
What? Who are you?
What are you
I was
suggesting?
about to say, not what I meant. I meant to just shit I
Well, I
wanted.
know. But like, I mean, I'm just trying to give you a sense of like,
Now,
that's like
now if I
how
was-
it's decorated.
If I was playing
It's
my Goblin Rogue,
ostentatious.
oh no, he'd be pocketing everything wasn't nailed down right now, but not
Michael
that guy.
spent an hour on the door knocker, and everything else was like, "I steal it. You can steal it."
It's pretty.
Yeah. Don't take the door knocker. He'll be bad. Within an hour, the door at the end of the room opens up, and through it floats another pad of paper that makes its way over towards you.
Is that a short rest?
I'm
An
sorry.
hour? You
Is
said within an hour.
It is a short rest.
Okay.
It reads, "The master will see you now. Please follow me."
That took forever. Yeah, what a good read. Whatever I read.
Yeah, it was really just kind of like a public, just recent news. You do read about apparently a recent, let's say recent, just a recent killing that happened about a week or so ago. It seems to be a part of a much larger group of killings where all of the victims were very artistically placed places.
Artistically placed.
Yeah, it seems that they were staged in a location and like
Do they have all their blood?
the journal does not say. Now you guys follow this strange pad of paper through the hallway. The hallway itself is decorated with a few paintings, mostly scenery. One depicts a river running through tall spires of black crystal-like substance. Hey, Gwydion and Lucian, make me history checks.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Guess who is good at that? It's my
Not me.
character. Damn it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you two.
Both got an 8.
Yeah, you have no idea what this place is. My
Okay,
notes are
well,
on the screen that's not on presently, so there we go.
Neat.
Another depicts a swamp. Depicts a swamp. I know that much.
Helpful.
My screen just turns off sometimes.
Do you
It's
need
just
the
a
third
random
monitor?
Depicts a swamp. It's like go find a magic card. Go
Okay.
find a swamp land. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
Beautiful. I love it.
Alright.
It's fantastic.
I love Magic the Gathering.
I've never played it.
Now, there's another, however, that is different from the rest. This one depicts a burning ship, fully intact, seemingly completely underwater. It's a very beautiful piece, but very strange, to say the least.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up.
Holding up.
Conspiracy. No, continue. I'm conspiracy.
Okay, do you want me to continue or me to hold up? Okay. Anyone else curious about this thing before I continue? Because I've been told to hold up before.
Is it
Yeah, that's the one.
I'm very curious about this thing.
Can you continue? Also, there's more than one card named.
That's the joke.
Yeah.
The joke is that it doesn't look like a swamp.
I'm so lost. I'm keep up.
There's more than one card.
You got
called
this. You
Swamp.
got this. I found the very one swamp that actually doesn't look like a swamp.
Well, you should also see some of the Ravnica swamps. Anyway,
Hold on. What's
Um,
with the ship, though?
I'm sorry.
The ship, Michael!
Make me an investigation check.
I will
I will.
absolutely do that.
Lucian and Gwydion, investigation
25.
buddies.
Hey, Gwydion.
What do my eyes see?
First off, yeah, you make the connection. This is very similar to the burning ship that you saw in that relief on the side of the wall. You just kind of take a better look at the painting, and you find a signature that you recognize, actually.
What?
Oh.
Is that your rival?
I'm gonna send this one to your DMs.
It's
Oh
his
my-
rival, Gary.
Yes.
Oh my god. I think I know what this is about to be.
Smell you later, Gwydion.
Oh, Gwydion chokes up a little bit.
Is it your mother?
It's my mom.
What's the matter, Gwydion?
My mom painted this.
Your mother, Gwendolyn.
Another new
Your
one.
mother, you say?
Yeah. Yes.
She's a fine artist.
Her name would be Alice Elozen.
What's your mother's name?
Can you post it?
Yeah.
Thank you. Of course, it's spelled like that.
Nice.
Fuck off. It's not okay.
That's just.
So,
That's just
what does
nice.
this painting actually look like? Is it actually a...
Fuck.
This
What
one is a burning ship underwater.
does this mean?
What does it mean,
Why does it need to
Basil?
mean anything?
Is that the point
What
of
does it
art?
mean?
It has to mean something?
Oh my god, you're making Timmy freak out. He's going
I
nuts.
spent- I spent hours on, and now this kind of throws the cog in the wrench because what?
Look, a cog in the wrench?
Obviously.
You a monkey cog.
Absolutely mind-boggling, isn't it?
I'm going to beat all of you to death.
This is what happens when you form a conspiracy 2 sessions in. The third session happens.
Hold on,
What?
because this gives me so much more to work with that I need to figure out.
Well, just wait until we meet this man. And
This
he turns out
conspiracy.
to be, frickin' what's his name? The robot.
Oh, God.
You think it's gonna be Dimble?
Hey, it's
This conspiracy is brought to you by Monster Energy Drink for when you need to keep up with your late-night sessions. Fuck.
So I would say,
Anyway,
yeah, I would say upon realizing this, like, Gwydion's like, I guess, well, it's like nostalgia or whatever. I guess appreciation that turns into confusion because, like, wait, how the fuck did she paint this? Wait, hold on. This is weird.
Lucian is freaking out internally. I think he isn't because he's not me.
Why is Lucian freaking out?
Lucian wouldn't be freaking out. I mean, he's having thoughts,
Okay, why is
but I'm freaking out.
why is poor Timmy freaking the fuck out over this? What the hell is this conspiracy you apparently just imploded in your own mind?
Did you look at his clockwork corkboard?
Hold on, that means.
Are y'all having strokes? What is this
I
today?
am so lost.
I've been
I'm not
lost
having a
for about-
stroke. This is just how I talk.
okay. We need
Is this
we need to
break
start
time?
over from the beginning.
You
All right.
walloped us, man.
So
Legit.
you guys are in the waiting room of Cassius LeBlanc.
But what does the knocker look like?
Not again.
Valorant is here.
Hold on. Okay, that means.
Timmy,
Anywho.
you need to mute yourself.
At the end of the hall, you reach a small lounge. The room itself is about 20 by 30 feet. There's a spiral staircase leading up to a small balcony that leads further into the second floor. The room itself is lined with bookshelves, all filled to the brim. A couple of couches with a coffee table in between them, and a large glass window on the far end, letting in light and giving a view of this beautiful garden that overlooking the waterway on the other side of the building. It does not seem that there is anyone in here just yet, so it seems you're going to be waiting again for a nondescript amount of time.
Any
That's a
good
lie,
reads?
Make an investigation check.
I'm assisting
Oh
you
man, I
because
can't
want to
stop
see.
making them.
Nah, I'm about to say you're getting assistance. I want to see if he has a bestiary or two, something
Okay.
about.
Okay, the shelves themselves mostly contain historical accounts of various magical occurrences, both seemingly natural and deliberately made. Accounts and memoirs from myriad adventurers, including but not limited to bardic tales and various other tomes. There just seems to be general stuff, not necessarily light reading per se, but nothing
Bardic
catches your eye
tales.
and not
Are
that
there
one.
any that look like they are like manuals or like tinkering notebooks?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Oh, actually, there would be at least a couple of cookbooks.
Any adventure tomes from adventurers I would recognize?
Any monster manuals?
That's what I was looking for.
I mean, make me a history check, Gwydion.
About the bard.
God
Oh!
damn.
First double crit.
I don't think
Well,
that's true.
it's actually not true. Yeah.
Oh, it's not. Oh,
I had the first
So,
one.
Yeah.
first off, yeah, you recognize a lot of the names, but none of them are the one that you think I'm going to say.
Okay, good.
You've had enough for one day. You're on pain.
No. Okay, that's fair. I mean, that's fair. Magical occurrences seem neat.
Yeah, I mean, some of them are, what would they be called? It's like books that like, just speculate on what that arcane mist was all those years ago, but not a lot of it is. Well, you don't get very far in to the book before just a few moments later, the door on the second floor opens up, and this time an actual person walks through. More specifically, a purple-skinned tiefling man. He looks young, probably no more than 20 years of age, with black hair, cut short and well-kempt, and his horns are smooth and curve from his temples around his head like a crown before they lift up at the end.
I put the book back.
I just had the weirdest flashback to something.
in your pocket.
Not even
Hello.
related to this.
You must be Elrond.
Yeah, so before we actually talk to Elrond, we're gonna take a small break.
Small break.
Oh,
Small
God.
break.
Okay.
Hey, Cabbage, you gonna be okay?
Yes, absolutely. Fuck.
Hey,
You
I
know,
got
one of those books talks about Relia, right? On that shelf. We can't find it because it means nothing to us.
It's funny because it's true.
It's actually not true.
I'm not. It's not. Okay.
No, I'm at the part where we
There
don't
are
care.
there are exclusively only tales of Esterisle based adventuring parties.
I was talking about the part where we don't care.
All right.
I gotta say, Timmy, good old
Right.
Timmy Timbits, I'm just as confused as to why my mom painted the burning ship relief from the ruins.
I don't know
ideas.
what you're talking about.
I don't know what's
I have-
happening.
Wait,
I've
do
got
we know it's
several
our
ideas
ship?
in my head.
I'm gonna go ahead and mute that now. Break time, so as usual, I'm cutting the video here. Now, if this has piqued your interest and you want to see more of it, hey, just stay tuned, because the moment you finish up this part, well, the next one will be out pretty much right on its coattails. Hopefully, given timing and all that. But as usual, I do hope you all enjoyed. If you all did enjoy, a great way of showing that support, as always, is by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and of course sharing it with your friends. Hey, just hanging around for like another 30 seconds or so, because part 2 is scheduled to come... Actually, basically, literally 30 seconds from my timer. Once again, though, thank you all for watching. And as usual, cheers to those that love us, the losers that lost us, and as always, the lucky sons of bitches that get to meet us. And we'll catch you guys in the next video.